Hey everybody, welcome back here to the Team Mac Fitness Workshop for another video. A little bit different tonight. It's not actually a tips video or a workout video or indeed an interview video, which we have done one of them before. It's actually just like a product review. So it's actually I got a delivery today and I ordered this on Black Friday. We'll talk a bit more about what it is, but just so you know, I actually bought this and I ordered this. And I'm just doing a review myself just to show you what it is. Might be using it with clients over the next while, and might do a recap video just to see how it goes over the next couple of weeks. And just in case you're interested in getting one, and my dealings maybe with this company, but as that is, I did buy this, and and it's not a paid ad or anything like that. So what it is actually one of the massage guns, Massage Guns Ireland launched on Black Friday, their website. I think they had been on Instagram for a little while selling them as well, and I've seen some people posting up on their page there that got them before that. But they did launch their website on Black Friday, and they had a discount for buying it then, which I ended up buying. Now they had a kind of a backlog and stuff, so it did take a little bit longer maybe to get out. I think they're a little bit quicker maybe when there isn't such a backlog, but I seen on their Instagram they sent out a load of them. Before we get into this, if you wouldn't mind maybe subscribing here to this channel and liking the video if you think it's worth it, I guess. So like I said, got this today, delivery. It comes in a nice case. I guess one of the things I prefer maybe if it was maybe a hard shell case. I know it's a little bit of padding in it, but probably a little bit softer case, but that's only a minor thing. Now these are quite good, I suppose, for recovery and massaging muscles and stuff like that. Basically it's a little bit like a mechanical foam roller, I guess. Now here in the workshop, what we try and put forward is that foam rolling and things like that isn't the be all and end all, and you might have seen in other videos where I said maybe not to foam roll every bit of your body, don't spend maybe ages on it. It is a tool that kind of adds to recovery. It's a good recovery aid, say, but it's not the only thing to do. Like that here, we do the foam rolling, we do mobility, we do our stretching, and it's all about getting that probably that little 1%. But don't just go kind of with one thing and go full throttle on that. Like this, hopefully this will help me and maybe help a couple of clients with different kind of issues and stuff like that. And like that, it is an aid. It's here to help us. Same with the foam rolling. So that's what we're going to kind of use it for. And I had been looking for these for the last good while. And what I found was some of them were very expensive. Some of them had to be shipped from America, which cost more money. They seemed to be very dear. Some came with only a few attachments. Some didn't even come with a case. You'd only just get the gun itself. So I was delighted when I seen it up, and it was a good price. They sell them for €195 now on Good Friday. It was a little bit cheaper, and they had a discount. But I still think probably for €195, what you get is good. Well, from what I see at the moment, obviously I've only got it today, so I haven't really got a chance to use it and stuff. I just wanted to show you really what we got. As I said, other ones, why I probably didn't go for other ones over the last while is probably the expense, and then had to be shipped in. There was ones in England too, that I seen on different websites. And as I said, it's a nice bit of money for something like this. Now, as I said, it'd probably be worthwhile for the gym, because you can use it with clients. If it's for yourself, you might think, is it worth the investment? So that's why I thought maybe I might show you today. Now, other ones that I've seen as well from that people had that I've tried out before I decided that I want one. One of the things I found, some of them were quite noisy. Some of them, the attachments really didn't fit in quite well, and wouldn't have got much use, and still already they're a little bit loose. With this so far, the attachment's going great. It's not that noisy. It's very solid as well, and one or two of the other ones I've seen, it's quite light, the plastic or the material it's made out of. Now the particular one I went for the carbon fibre colour on it, and the reason for that is because it just looks cool. And cooler than, I think it comes maybe in white and black as well, so it's 3 colours, but definitely I think if you're going to go for, splash out in this one, pick this one. Now, it's the same price, of course, they're all the same price, but I definitely like that colour a bit more. So in this particular one from Massage Guns Ireland, you get your 6 attachments, so you get the big ball on it. Push that back in. A slightly smaller one, which is the one that I've used so far just to test it out. You get a nice little 2-pronged one there, a little bit harder as well on that. You get another shape one there, kind of more rubber, a little bit softer on the top as well. Where this one's quite hard, it's more kind of a foam, probably a little bit more like what the foam roller is made out of. Then you get one kind of a plunger one, which is plastic, which is hard on the top. And then the last attachment then is this one here. Alright. So 6 attachments with it, the bag, you get your plug for the charger, and actually one of the things that it kind of annoys me when you buy stuff is that you have to charge it. This actually came charged. Now I don't know whether that's the standard thing anymore, but I know I've got loads of stuff before and you take it out and you have to go charge it. I'm not sure whether everything comes charged these days or not, but it was nice because I actually took it out and went to charge it, and then I realised because the power button is on the back of it, but there's also another power button down the bottom which I didn't realise. So when I put that on, lights up, obviously this is how much power is in it, and I realised that it was actually charged. Now the only other thing is, I suppose it doesn't come with a manual. I guess you can look it up and see what it does. It's kind of, I guess, self-explanatory, I suppose. The one thing that I wasn't sure about with it is how the attachments goes in, because obviously, you know, you spend money on a thing you don't want to break in the first few hours, whether you just had to push them in, whether it was a push and twist kind of motion, whether you were able just to pull them back out, is that the way it works. But a kind of a process of elimination, I guess, that is the way it's actually done. Like I said, that's the one I've used so far the most. It's nice and soft, and when you do switch it on, then there's 3 levels on. So the first one will start going nice and smooth. Okay, that's the first level, and you'll see it's lit up with the blue button. Second level, 2 blue buttons. Third level, 3 blue buttons. Now I find the third level is it's quite hard on it, but as in with the foam roller, I guess it's the same on how much pressure you really want to apply on. So obviously you can hold it nice and loose, and you can go over muscles and stuff like that. When they're a little bit tight, a little bit tired. I done my calves earlier just because I went for a run last night. They were a little bit tired. They weren't tight, just tired. And you know, I went over them. And like that, it's up to yourself on the pressure. You can push it down obviously a bit more, relax it off, kind of move it around. Now obviously you want to watch where, I suppose, your shin bone and your knee and your ankle and stuff like that, not to go really across where your bones are. Wherever kind of the meaty section of your muscles are, it's the same with the foam roller when we're doing it then as well. And you can hear it now, it's actually not too noisy. As I said, it's only new at the moment, so whether these attachments become a little bit looser over time, I'm not sure, but what I'll do is in a few weeks after using it and giving it a good use and showing it to clients might use it as well, we'll see is it still in good nick and see how it goes. Other than that, I think I was really happy with what I got. Like I said, it's a pity the box probably isn't a little bit more stable for carrying it around for travelling and stuff like that. I guess the attachments don't exactly stay in their place through transit either, because I just carried it out from the house and I had to put them back in. But look at these only minor things. The thing itself, what you buy and what you need it for, so far I think it's a great buy. And as I said, it's Massage Guns Ireland. You can find them on Instagram. They have a website as well. I think they're on Facebook too. But I was on Instagram, I found them. I think it's 3 guys that's running it there. And like I said, I messaged them, they messaged back straight away. I was worried that maybe about the delivery of it, and I messaged them just to see was it sent out yet, because sometimes if it was sent out and I hadn't got it, sometimes it's delivered to different houses around here and I'd have to track it down. But they got back to us straight away, and they held up for their discount on Black Friday as well, so they seem really good there. And there's loads of people who seem to have got them as well. And as I said, I really like the colour. This is not my favourite part of it, but I definitely was very happy with that part of it. I don't know, maybe a manual might come in handy, but as I said, I knew what I was getting, I knew what I wanted for, I know what it does. So that didn't really matter to me. Now, if you weren't in an industry, you weren't a trainer or that, and you were getting it just for your own personal use. But look, and I'm sure there's places you can look up what it is, but it's very sturdy. It's not that heavy, but it's heavy enough to know that it's good quality. As I said, ones before, like you take a tap on them and they're very plasticky looking, some are very noisy, and definitely with the attachments on it, some of them are very loose. And some of the dearer ones that I've seen as well, that I was thinking about getting, you know, all these attachments in them, the attachments probably cost extra, you know, where you get the 6 attachments on this, and the one I seen actually only came with that one, and that was it, like, and the charger, I assume, like. How long the battery lasts now, I'm not sure. Haven't really used it for that long either, but all in all, very happy with this purchase. If you're going to get one, and it's great that they're an Irish company. Now, Massage Guns, I think, is probably an English company, but it's guys in Ireland are doing them, so it's always nice to buy off lads in Ireland. And as I said, their response to messages and queries was quite quick as well, which was really good. As I said, I bought that on Black Friday. I just wanted to do a review of it, because this is the first thing I bought for the gym, I'd say, since I started doing the videos, because I was quite well set up maybe before I started doing the videos. I have a couple of more things ordered, and I get them over Christmas, and there's some assembly required in some of them. So I'll probably do a video on what I buy then as well, because when I've had the stuff for a while, I said I wouldn't do a review, but anything new that I get, I do kind of a review video. So today is the first one on the Massage Guns, Massage Guns Ireland. You can look them up, see what you think. At the moment, like that, I said I wanted one of these for the last good while. I was doing research and I ended up going with these guys. But look, I guess it's up to yourself what you want to do. But it's not really an ad for them, more so a review, just in case you're thinking about getting one off them. But the price is very, very good compared to ones. I've seen ones in American websites, $300, $400, and you have to pay for it to be posted over as well. And although I ordered on Good Friday, I got it today, so that's a little bit more than a week. Excuse me. But I just because Black Friday, sorry, that it was a bit of a backlog. But they messaged me and said that to me, and I understood that they're a little bit behind, and that's fine, especially Christmas and stuff like that. And DPD is probably a little bit behind as well. I think that's who it came with. Actually, I'm not sure on that. But yeah, so that's my first review video. Hope you enjoyed it. And remember, videos are every Friday at 11:30 AM. Next week's one then is a workout video. Back to that. The one after that will be actually the first one after Christmas. So that will be the 1 rep maxes, which I'll do the Monday just before Christmas, and we'll get that out then the Friday after Christmas. Hope you enjoyed the video tonight, and it's something different with it being a review and not a workout or a tips video. And come back next Friday, it'll be back to workout video. Thanks. Oh, actually, one more thing, look. I know, can you see them? See? Christmas lights, yeah, Christmas, woo!